Hello. In our parasha, we learn a lot about Avraham Avinu. And we don't only learn about Avraham Avinu, we can learn from Avraham Avinu and grow in his light. One of the ideas, one of the aspects of Avraham's personality that we learn in this parasha is Avraham as an educator. When we speak about Avraham as an educator, I think we usually think about the midrash that comes from Parashat Lech Lecha, that Avraham and Sarah taught others Yahadut. Hanefesh asher asu b'charan, that we see many times that Abraham calls out the name of Hashem, Vayikra b'shem Hashem, and Abraham goes out to the world and teaches the whole world to monotheism, believe in Hashem, to follow the ways of Hashem. But in our parasha, we learn of a different aspect of Abraham's personality as an educator. Hashem describes Avraham as a person that teaches his sons and his household to follow the ways of Hashem, to do tzedakah u'mishpat, which is always complicated how exactly to translate these words. In Sefaria, it's translated to do by doing what is just and right. But I think you can argue with this translation. Tzedakah u'mishpat, I think, is even more than just what is just and right. But the idea is that Avraham educates not outwards, but inwards. He educates his family, his household, his surroundings. He is not only looking outside to bring the world closer to Hashem, but strengthening the moral behavior, the religious experience of the people within his own household, his family. He doesn't skip that. He sees it as an important idea. He teaches them to follow the ways of Hashem, to do tzedakah u'mishpat. The concept of chinuch is a very important concept in Yahadut. But sometimes we fall into this, we make a mistake in understanding the concept of mitzvat chinuch. Sometimes we follow the rabbinical law of mitzvat chinuch, that is a very important idea, but it's a very particular idea, where you have to teach the children to do certain mitzvot. You have to teach them to do netilat yadayim, and say brachot, and sit in the sukkah, and hear the shofar. What this pasuk teaches us, and in this I'm going following the footsteps of Rav Asher Weiss, the author of the Buchs Minchat Asher, that the idea of this pasuk is that chinuch is something all-encompassing. It's something that is, you have to teach every parent, has to feel obligated to bring into their home the idea of following the ways of Hashem, of bringing into the household something much stronger than just different details. The details are part of a whole picture. The whole picture is Shamru derech Hashem. Number one, to follow the ways of Hashem in our behavior, in our traits, but also in following the mitzvot. La'asot tzedakah, to show mercy, to be a person with moral behavior, a person who has empathy to others around them. Umishpat, to be righteous, to be law-abiding, to be a person who is strict with himself and doing the right thing at every time. These three issues should be what is in a person walks into a Jewish home and breathes that idea into himself. And Avraham doesn't only bring this to his children, which then narrows down the idea of chinuch only to children, but to it beito, the whole household. This is how a Jewish household should feel. This is what a person should be breathing when they walk into a Jewish home. Derech Hashem, tzedakah u'mishpat. I pray that we all be zocheh, that is what we manage to bring into our homes. Shabbat Shalom.